What's up, fellow gamers? Welcome back to Shardpunk. It is the second mission of the campaign now. We're ready to go into the Kret Hill sewers. Got a couple of interesting tags here. I don't know what these mean entirely, other than the icons clearly indicate what kind of sanctuary you're going to at the very end. We are going for a military shelter here. I don't know if the colors mean anything. It's all news to me, but regardless, we're going here. We are divvying up our loot, and we're going to do what we can. The capital, Kret Hill Sewers, 8 hours after the attack. Reach the next bunker. Okay, well, we can move around a little bit and try to figure stuff out there. We've got some loot potentially up here. We've got some loot around here. Looks like, oh, there's explosive barrels. Okay, that makes sense. You can shoot them. They have 2 health. Don't shoot it with melee pretty clearly. Bunkers over there on the far right. There's an upgrade path here. Good to know. Looks like there's some kind of quest objective here. This is probably the special stuff. There's an extra box here as well, so we pretty clearly want to go down the bottom side if we can. If we're going for a straight path, these 3 are all very important, and then we'll end up here. Probably not going to... Actually, this is a dead end anyway, so we have to go the bottom path. Okay, that's new. Got it. Right, so we're here. We have a piece of loot there, and that's already right there as well. If we want to go up and get more stuff, we can definitely run up this way. Grab this stuff and then come down. That would let us get everything, but the question is, do I want to go for as much optional loot as possible? I think I'm going to say yes, let's go for as much loot as we can. I think that seems like a decent enough idea. Worth noting that since the robot can't do any real fighting, prioritizing loot is a very reasonable choice. Let's start with Tilly, though, who can try to go for strong melee attacks, potentially. So we'll have you kind of lead the way. All right, finish tutorial mission. Yep, that is done. We get more unlocks. Let's do that as well. Let's grab, do we want to, I don't need to go for toughness. I think lowering bunker time might be useful. I think adds a free action. Let's see, what do I actually want to unlock though? I want to keep unlocking a lot of these things. I'm feeling like, better healing of automata during the shelter phase, better fusion core damage if you want to use them as grenades. Let's go and unlock the rest skill being better. I don't know if it's wise, I have no idea, but we're going to do that here. And I'm going to have you keep running up here to look for loot. That seems fine. Alright, so you are going to be able to... Oh, you can't go very far unless I stop you short. I think I'm going to send the entire team up this way, so... Let's go gain info now. I should be far enough away from barrels to not be too afraid. Someone else can grab that. I'm not too worried about it. Let's see, of you two... Yeah, I'm going to have you run and grab this loot here. I can actually... Oh, there's a thing right there. I didn't realize. Okay. Well, you're going to go here. You're going to grab this loot. We get 1 scrap. Turns out you could have ended your turn there. And it's looking like I'm going to have... Well, actually, no. If we spread out and go this way, we can trigger loot chance on this turn by getting all 3 at once. So let's go ahead and try to have the optimization. That seems reasonable enough to do so. Turn 1 over. No new bad guys found. That's kind of good news. Let's go 1 step at a time. Let's start by getting you here. Okay, we see rats. Here they are. Yes. Okay, how afraid should we be of you guys? You're thankfully far away. And I think your range is going to be like... I mean, you're going to get like here with 1 AP, which is going to be out of range. You're going to get like here with 2 AP. So I'm feeling safe. Got to spend my entire turn though. Let's put you into heavy cover, which should be totally fine here. There's your loot. Your turn is over. That's fine. Let's have you grab this. Here's the... This should turn the loot bonus on, I believe. Yep, looting spree is on. Don't need to go down the bottom side. We should go towards the top. I don't think I have to be afraid of these barrels yet. I don't know what the explosion radius is, but I'm going to assume it's 1 square. I think here is going to be okay, actually. If I'm wrong, it sucks to suck, but we're going to figure stuff out. I would like to use this robot for the hit chance. That might be a little bit hard, but we'd like to try. I'm definitely worried about, like, truly standing next to this barrel and getting hit. I think they can't... I mean, if you... Actually, you're in melee. You could totally make this. So I'm pretty sure what I want to do is... I really don't want to stand by the barrels, though. I want to stand somewhere I can use Overwatch, but not have the barrels blow up. Let's see. This melee guy's not going to reach. That melee guy could. I think these two are going to have a really hard time doing anything. So I think actually going here and overwatching is actually fine. I don't think I'm going to get killed. So I will take this risk. This risk might get me killed, but I think I'll be okay. Overwatch 2 shots looks really safe. I'm going to have you run up here and support mostly this crew because you're already next to them. That seems good to me. Okay, this is hopefully playable. The mini rats run up, and they don't go to Overwatch. Okay, these guys are going to run up as well, but they're definitely open. Okay, cool. All right, it is time to go be a badass. What's nice is these guys really gave me an opening here. This looks like a really good attack. It's 1 AP, it's a relatively short cooldown, and I think putting myself, yeah, towards the bottom seems actually better. That way I end my, end my movement in cover. Bam. Good damage. I can crit some of them. Ooh, we have pipes to investigate. That's new. Seems cool. I want to make as much progress as I can. You cannot... Oh, you're definitely not doing that. Yeah, let's try to make sure we can make good progress here. Actually, there's a UI setting. Let me turn this on. It might be here. No, it's not this. Is it under gameplay settings? Always preview. Yep, I want this. We're going to enable that. And the reason why is because that way, when I go here, I see the chance to hit already. And that just seems very much superior to me and what I clearly want. So, yeah, put you here. And we'll see. The chance to hit is 80 or 65%. Weapon range is not a big penalty, but it's technically there. We get some from flanking. Base chance to hit kind of sucks, which we already knew. This has a chance to kill, but it's low. Okay, we got some damage. That's fine. Basically, if I go here, all I have is the quick shot. It looks like... actually, I guess... Oh, there is a... Looks like a minimum range required to have a good shot. So it looks like I want to end up here for the best hit chance possible. That's fine with me. Okay, it lied about chance to hit. I don't know why. Maybe it's the chance to hit of the primary attack. I could totally buy that the hit chance is different based on what gun I'm using. It is less accurate, it says, overall. So, yeah, base of 60, sure. Crit chance is pretty decent. Hit chance is still okay. I have a chance of getting the kill. I have a chance of not. Another option is going into Overwatch straight up and being like, you don't have me. That's probably superior, to be honest. I don't think Overwatch is... Yeah, Overwatch has got to be strictly superior to, like, taking the attack. It's got to be. But I guess you should just clean this kill up. And if I miss, it is what it is. Okay, Overwatch wasn't needed. You live, you learn. Anyway. Loading bonus is on. I feel like looting during this turn is acceptable. Let's just go make our forward progress. Great, 1 scrap. Okay, looting bonus is over. We have boxes here. We don't know where any bad guys are just yet. Let's go ahead and have the robot make some forward movements. Actually, let's go take the ones in the back. Let's have you run forward. Let's have you run forward. Because they're going to do that no matter what. Let's have the robot go to the loot. Are there any rats? No. Nothing found. Sag. You can't quite make it here. You're going to have to try. You can't make it either. That's unfortunate. We're going to loot all of these. Someone's got to do several moves here, so we're going to have to kind of send the entire team over. It's fine. I guess you'll be in the back because you're the least useful gun. I mean, you literally don't have a gun. Yeah, we'll just advance. Our positioning looks pretty good. I don't know if I need to put you in cover yet. I think we can just kind of advance and... If I go too far down, I might reveal new bad guys, but I do know that enemies spawn over time. So let's just do this. I could have vented, but I think I'm okay as I am. I'm gonna go pretty far to get this one. This seems fine, though. I think this is my best option, is let's go grab this. Actually, let's go with the... Yeah, let's put you here and investigate it. Can you not investigate this? Is that just not you? Okay, fine. You're gonna grab this then. I'm gonna delay. Let's see. I think I don't grab all 3 during this turn, so I'm going to actually end and try to get loot bonus on for the next. So you're going to go... You're going to go all the... Well, let's see. Let's put you... Yeah, it doesn't really matter who goes where. Let's put you forward. No new rats. That's good news. Yeah, let's put you here. And you are going to stand here. Do you have anything for this? Yes. Investigate the pipes. Let's check them out. The vermin have messed with the pump system. Okay. The water is contaminated because of that. We can try fixing it. Sure. Yeah, I'm down. Use the valve. Ah, thankfully I have somebody else with action points left. That's kind of fortunate. I didn't know what that was going to entail, but now I do, and it's apparently use things. Use the valve to fix the pumps system. Great. Uh-oh. Am I going to get ambushed? Alright, let's wait a moment. Please don't let me get ambushed. Wait and see whether the pumps start working again. 3 turns. Okay, sure. I'm going to still stand on these loot spots because we can maybe make that happen. I don't know. I'm sure we're going to get ambushed, though. I'm sure... Okay. Not yet. We can start moving forward a bit then, I suppose. How spicy is this really? I guess the guy who's good at Overwatch isn't going to be too afraid. Well, let's just... Yeah, let's handle heat first. We can make some... Nah, we don't have to do much of anything. Let's just sit here. Let's vent the weapons. Looks like the... Okay, yeah, that's action points, I assume, at the bottom, the orange pips. I am happy to wait where I am. I guess we should spread out a little bit and make sure we're in good quality cover. That seems worth doing. Okay, that seems playable. We can figure it out later. Yeah, I think this is fine. Let's go ahead and end our turn and wait. There's the bad guys. Okay, I suddenly really care. Yeah, ground slam looks good. That was playable. Sure, I'll shoot you. That seems fine. Bye. One less problem to deal with, indeed. You can go for slashes. Yeah, it's going to cost me 2 AP. That's too bad. Sorry, I'm like 1 tile too far away. Okay, let's see what you can do then, because I want to know if I need to be risk-averse or not. Because if I shoot you, the melee attack is, like, completely guaranteed. And I think I want the guaranteed damage roll. So, yeah, let's do this. And if you fail, it's going to suck, but... Oh, well. This is good. Down you go. Impressive shot, indeed. And then you're going to go for a melee kill from right there. It's a guaranteed kill for sure. So, yeah, it seems fine. Alright, rats are dead. And, in fact, I'll have to wait for another turn. Actually, no, I don't. I'm on 3 loot tiles. Let's spend the loot tiles. Search 1. Search 2. Search 3. Looting spree active. I'm going to wait a turn to grab this loot. Because I don't want to wake up if there's rats down there. I mean, I think it's really unlikely. Because I'm pretty sure visibility is infinite range. So I don't think I can... Okay, we're going to risk it. I don't believe I will wake up new rats by being here. Cool. And I get a lot of stuff thanks to the looting bonus. New rats, hello. Okay, we got a new valve to use. Sure. Alright, well, you gotta get some kills now. Actually, is it worth trying to go for the big melee swing? I think no. I think I can just simply go strike 1, strike 2, and it should be fine. Let's go focus on the rat shooter. I think it's actually correct here. I think it's the scariest bad guy. Rat shooter dies here. It's a literal guarantee. Okay, nice. Good roll. I'm going to wait and have you go for this kill. Because you're already right here. That seems decent enough. Cool, we got what we came for. Let's go ahead and dispel heat. You might want to dispel heat. Actually, no, you need to get over here and hit the valve. Hopefully I can use the valve for 0 AP. That would be nice. That should do it. Well, that's good news. -3 stress for everybody. Okay, that's not actually that useful. Oh, we got 3 XP. That is useful. Alright, looting bonus is still on. Need to be careful how far this guy goes because I don't want to wake up new rats. Let's go 1 move forward. Okay, I'm going to risk it. Let's go. Looks like I'm hearing new rats. Yep. Loot bonus just ended. Okay, fine. We're gonna... Yeah, we've got a gunner down here, but that's all I can see, which is kind of okay then. I guess we just kind of go full sprint downwards then. I mean, there's nowhere you're gonna get line of sight on me. I don't see anyone else really in a dangerous spot, so yeah, let's just full sprint. That seems fine. You're gonna do the same thing. Put you here. You can... I don't really want you to stand in range of them, so I kind of want to stop a bit short. Like, if I'm here, this guy can walk up and definitely shoot me. As far as, like, what he has, yeah, he's not stressed. His health is fine. His dodge is low. Let's just dispel some heat. And we'll make what progress we can, but it's not going to be a lot. I think that's totally reasonable. You can go get us our free loot. Crystal shards there. Good to know. I kind of assumed from the art assets, but that's fine. And then hunker down seems safe. I can just kind of hide here. This guy's not going to have line of sight of me. There's no way. So I think this is fine. We're just going to chill here. AP cost 1 ends the turn. Yep, totally fine. Alright. Yep, here's more bad guys. That's totally fine. You don't have line of sight on this really at all. That's kind of unfortunate. You have nothing as well. Best you can do is go up here and go into Overwatch, which is fine, I guess. It's just not, you know, the dankest. Yep, Overwatch there. Good luck, buddy. This guy's not going to be useful without moving quite far. I don't want to take damage here. I could stay there and hunker down. That doesn't seem like the greatest. I think going here and overwatching is playable. That Overwatch cone is not great. Covering fire. We got a new tactic. If Overwatches come up next to an overwatching ally, plus 10 to hit. Cool. That's kind of nice. We'll have you do the same stuff, I guess. Because I'm not going to charge you out into the open. There's no way. I think this barrel is safe. Let's go Overwatch. Again, not the greatest coverage here. And then I think you are allowed to run back this way because I think the line of sight is going to be covered well enough. Or actually, I'm going to run you over here so that you're fully in cover with the team. That seems playable. First shot. Decent. This guy. Probably not dead, though. Nope. He's going to shoot me, but I'm in cover. Yep, he missed, which is what I assumed would happen. Alrighty, so let's have the robot. Actually, you know, let's do what we can that's clean when we can. So if I go... Let's see. Yeah, you can't run through people. So you've got to kind of go in this way no matter what. I'm thinking... Yeah, go here and shoot is the best, you know, first opening. I'm thinking the snapshot is playable. It's not the dankest, but it's a decent chance to hit. Like, oh, you know, I'm already overheated. Nope, I can't do that. Let's vent the weapon. That was almost very bad. I'm glad I saw that in time. That would have been very poor. Let's get you out of the way. Let's put you on this kiosk. Get me some loot, please. Supply crate. Wonderful, thank you. 2 upgrade parts. That's really good. Can you get in for melee? Yes, you can. That's perfect. Yep, so we'll go here with his... only a 1 AP cost. That's going to be completely free. See ya, nerd. Go make our forward progress then. And similar for you, where it's close enough to a straight shot. Alright, so far so good. You can grab this stuff, no problem. We're going to start moving up here and grabbing the rest of it. We do care about the right-hand side a fair bit, more than the left. Regardless, let's go grab this. Plus 1 scrap, plus 1 shard. Cool. Wow, we got a lot. That's actually really, really nice. Plus 2 shards there. Can anyone make it all the way? Yeah, we'll just kind of max out your movement then. We get looting spree, which is going to be of nebulous value, to be honest, but it's fine. Then we're just going to run as far forward as we can. Okay, cool. Let's see. I have no new unlocks, and I believe I can't spend these until we go somewhere else. So nothing here. Let's go try to figure out what's going on with bad guys then. Running out into the open into no cover is playable. Yep, bunch of rats. Found the bunker entrance as well. Sure, yes. Do I feel like I'm fighting these rats yet, though? That's the question. You can run out and pretty clearly be in Overwatch. Can I get the robot somewhere good? Not really. This is as far as you go. Wow, your movement sucks, actually. I didn't realize it was that bad. I mean, yeah, you... Yeah, so your melee, your gun, your melee, your gun. I could go farther back, and that would get me into robot buff range. But I really want to get the robot farther up, but I might not be able to. And you definitely can't do anything useful. No one's in range. I could shoot, and it would be okay, but it's kind of a coin flip, which isn't the best. I could let them mostly run up. I think actually letting them waste one turn running towards us is actually pretty playable. Because I'm not going to make that much forward progress anyway. And so I'm feeling like... Yeah, let's go hide behind this wall. I think that Overwatch is actually fine, like this. If someone comes up, we'll catch them. I think you can just stay exactly where you are, and it's fine. I'm going to put you here. Actually, I could put you farther forward, and it would actually give me even more coverage, I'm pretty sure. And here, I guess you can just go into Overwatch. Not that it's going to really matter, but here. Everyone's in Overwatch. Great, covering fire. Alright, get over here, rats. Yep, they're on the way. We can find a decent line on them, I'm pretty sure. Alright, time for you to go melee some people. I guess we'll start from there. Seems fine. Actually, is this a good time for katana combo? Because that lets me get 2 AP back per kill. I get minus movement range. The movement range is like 1, 2. I guess my range goes down to 2, which means I don't really get very far. Oops. I mean, this is still decent. I just don't get that much done. I can like shoot afterwards, so it's like okay. I think, yeah, this is the play. We'll strike once. It'll be decent. Down goes 1. And there's no way I have range on more, but that's okay. We'll just shoot. And it'll be acceptable. 54, 52. I mean, this barrel has a chance of blowing up. It's not the highest, but if I land it, it probably outright kills. I'm down to try and see what happens. It's only 1/3. Yeah, we missed. That's fine, though. I think I want to go here and go into Overwatch. If you go here, you can also go into Overwatch. Then we can use the drone to... Actually, no, I could have had her have high accuracy. I screwed up because I could have done it a little bit differently. So if I walk you here, and I go into Overwatch, I could go here, and then she could have been buffed with support mode. And that would have been superior. We vent their guns. Reaction attack is actually guaranteed here. Nice. Reinforcement from the behind. They're not in range yet, though. You got to shoot? Oh, they almost killed it. That's bad. Didn't kill him, but he should be out of AP. The automaton's at 1 health. That's not good. I can use one of these fusion cores to heal it, but that is not what I wanted to have happen to me. Well, you can go for a melee hit. Let's have you attack from up there. Seems good enough to me. Rat killed. Go grab your loot. Yeah, we want to start this as soon as possible. I think... Yeah, who should be the what? Yeah, you're gonna run up this way. Because you're sacrificing the least movement to do this. Nothing found. Sag. You can end the support mode now. And... Yeah, I will put you here so you can go there. That should be playable. You should start healing, or like, yeah. This heals, by the way, I'm pretty sure. So you be the next turn, you're going to move forward. These guys are far enough away that I'm not worried just yet, although I will have to cut them off at some point. Actually, should I legit just, like, stand here and overwatch them? It looks like it's kind of a decent idea, to be honest. And everyone else can handle this stuff. We can, like, keep running forward and start the door. I think this is actually fine. There will be reinforcements coming from up here, I'll bet, at some point, but... I think putting you in cover and saying go Overwatch is actually completely acceptable. 85%, not bad. You shouldn't get into range, but you might. 95%, not quite a kill. That's okay. Alright, well, more rats are dying. We're, you know, further increasing. Cool stuff. Can't quite grab that. Neither can you. I'm going to have you get here and start this process. I believe it heals. Power station. Unlock new abilities, restore HP. Yes, please. Alright, are you going to attempt to protect the backside? Actually, no. I think we want to hard play for the door. And he actually might not even make it on this turn. Like, I don't think he quite gets there on 1 AP. But we gotta do what we can. We'll grab this loot. We'll do what we can to the sniper guy. Basically, it's like every turn we just expel heat. And then we go back in Overwatch, and he like covers us pretty well. I think this is going to be a little bit more dangerous. But, yeah, like we're going to get the melee guy, and we're not going to get both range guys. In fact, he just gets to shoot at me. But, I mean, I'm in full cover, so it's going to be tough for you. Alright. Yeah, he can walk there, but I believe he can't start the door process. We'll see what happens, but I'm pretty sure I cannot. I think the door process takes 1 AP. Yeah, exactly. Well, we'll get our loot here. Nothing found. Unfortunate. I might leave... No, I need to run her... Man, what's the play? These guys are tough to kill, because they're in cover and whatnot. I could throw a grenade. It's not the end of the world. These aren't that expensive. I think I still want to stay around and expect there to be reinforcements spawning, like, here relatively soon. I actually expect that. So, they could be here, of course, as well, but I gotta pick somewhere to stand. So, if I'm, like, here, I probably can catch any spawn location. So I'm gonna go here. I think that'll catch any spawn location. You need to get rid of heat. And I need to also be concerned about the fact that these guys are going to have cover. Like, he can go here and then shoot with full cover, and I'm really sad about it. So what I might need to do is throw a grenade. These are not great grenade angles. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. Hit chance is quite low, but yeah, they can stand here and shoot. They can stand here and shoot. I don't have great... I'm just going to go Overwatch again, and just we'll see what happens. This isn't amazing, but... Because he can keep... This guy can keep shooting at me. His hit chance is very, very poor, but eventually he'll land it. And then you're doing nothing. Okay. Well, new level available after combat. Healed to full. Wonderful stuff. Let's go ahead and unlock this the slow way. This guy's still got to run up on his own anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. Breach the bunker door. Cost 1 AP, as declared. We can start going back down and helping the team. I'm going to start moving down as a result. Yeah, I think we literally just run down. So it's worth noting that it's going to be like... It's about 2 AP of movement, right? If we're here, right? It's about 2 AP movement to get back to the door. So maybe 3 on like the really high side, but... I guess this is 1 AP and this is 1 AP, so... yeah, so it's like a little bit more than 2 turns of movement. So let's make sure we're here with T-2 turns, basically. That seems playable, though. Right, this guy has Overwatch, so I gotta be kind of careful. I could throw a grenade and it would go right there, which isn't amazing. I think I want to get almost on the Overwatch reach, which should be here. Right, it tells me I'm not in Overwatch if I stand here. And then I should be able to throw a grenade, and this should wreck these guys. Like, this should be totally fine. Great. That's kills for you. You are happy. Turns out we don't need to cover this anymore. So let's run the team up here. And, I mean, yeah, we're just going to kind of stand around, right? That's the play at this point. We've got all the loot. We got the side quest. Okay, are there going to be rats spawning? No. Cool. All right, well, let's just kind of put the team somewhere that's, like, moderately like cover. You can stand on Overwatch. Kind of similar stuff here. You can go right back up there. That's if you start running back as well. Let's hug the right-hand side more than the left. I don't know why, but I'm just choosing that. And then we'll have the robot somewhere where you can buff everyone and also be in cover. Looks like it's going to be kind of like this. Alright, spawn's finally coming in. They're pretty far away, though. I'm not worried just yet. They will arrive at some point. They're going to arrive probably too late, actually. Let's just, yeah, let's get the team towards the exit. We should be just about fine. I'll put you here so that you're in buff range. You're fine, but I guess let's put you in Overwatch. Oh, I should turn on fast movement. Get there a little quicker. Great. 2 turns until that's all done. Let's get the sniper somewhere a bit farther back as well. Let's put you here. This gives you a bit more coverage of everything. And then I'm feeling like from here we just Overwatch the team. Let's have you come. Does it really matter where you do support mode? Not really. Let's just do it here. Who cares? These 2 are buffed. The other one isn't. Whatever. Cool. Next turn we get out. I'm still feeling okay with our Overwatch cones, so let's just do that again. Overwatch all, plus hit chance. You're fine as you are. 95 to hit. Decent damage. You're done. You guys aren't going to reach. It's not a problem. Cool. We should be good. Mission 2 success. Door opens and we are out of here. Minus stress because, of course, we made it out. Walk here and exit. Let's end support mode and exit. Alright, cool. Mission 2 success. Reach level 3, so we got another big point there. Most loot for you, most kills for you. Great. Yep, 8 XP was exactly to level up. I'm not surprised. I managed to guess correctly. Upgrade station, wonderful. Alright, well, let's level up our robot. I'm still feeling like I really want to max out support mode and get the range here. I think it's like very, very useful. And then from there, we'll go into Stun Grenade or Intimidate, and we can get some pretty good value there. But I'm really feeling like I want to get support mode easy to use. Big hit chance buff, decent damage buff, and just the fact that I can catch my whole team seems like it's worth it to me. Gideon gets level 3. I don't think I need more in multi-Overwatch. I don't really have the ability to get more than 2 shots here, so I'm feeling more like I actually might go for the Overwatch crit chance, or even just generic hit chance overall. I will have better heat coverage due to the robot, more often, but I'm still kind of feeling this. I'm feeling like I want to bump the accuracy. Tilly levels up. Katana combo works on more kills, but that's not really been a big thing for me. Swift movement, I think, is only plus range on the orange spot, so I don't super love that. But I feel like getting mechanic here seems worth it. Not costing a fusion core to repair the automaton seems like something I really, really want here, so I'm going to upgrade that. And then for you, for Mycroft, we can get more supplies here. I can keep really playing for that. I can give my entire team some chance to hit, but considering your hit chance is already incredible and you are going melee a lot, I don't completely need to go for this and bump my team. Like, I definitely greed out and try to get even more supplies here. But I also really do like weapon boost. I also really like ground slam. I don't get cooldown until I upgrade it twice, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I really want to go for. Let me double check what max level is. Yeah, I'm actually feeling like I really want to go for just pure greed right now. That's maybe silly, but it is what it is. Well, that's that part done. We can get some new unlocks. Let's grab that before we go too far forward. Breach faster is okay. Team skill run seems decent. I'm kind of liking this as an option. Increased healing of automaton seems actually... Sure, we'll just grab that. It doesn't... I don't really know. That seems fine. We can now go spend points here. We can make first aid better. We can make automata care better. We can make this give much more crit chance and lower even more dread. We do get to spam calm, so getting to spam crit chance is like kind of decent actually. I think I'll max this at some point. We don't have this yet, but eventually we can get it down to 3 turns. It's kind of cool. I don't use grenades very often, so I'm kind of holding on. We can stun instead. I'm feeling like making rest better is really good. We don't need the better healing. We do need this, though, actually. We're actively going to be able to use this, so let's take this upgrade for now. Because we actually do need this, because our automaton is actually quite hurt. We'll use it literally this round. That's good. Random codex. So yeah, we have covering fire, right? As mentioned, we get a lot of people together in Overwatch. They get bonus hit chance. All right, that is levels being done. Congrats to us. It'll take a minute to load now. Get a lot of AP to spend. You can try to recover upgrade parts. We can search the military crates. We also have search old stashes for our guy. We can practice accuracy. We're going to start here. Search our old stashes. Beautiful random supplies. Seems pretty good. Yeah, so based on the place you're in, these two are different, right? There's the, the 4 like crafting type things. Everyone can use the 4 crafting things. If you're injured, we can go for a heal. You have your individual, sharpen the katana, practice the accuracy. But yeah, let's go for the unique spots here. 2 upgrade parts. Nice. We take those. We go here for military crates. We get 5 grenades. Also seems decent. With the 5 AP remaining, I feel like let's sharpen the katana. +1 damage for melee seems good. Let's practice accuracy. +10 hit chance seems good. Let's go ahead and spend our upgrades now. Want to basically bump everything we can, so let's just keep bumping aim and damage on everything, basically. It costs 1, so really easy to spread this out here. Here, have some aim. Congrats. And then we can say here, have some damage. Also congrats. And now we have min damage of 3. So it's going to be much more reliable to kill rats. And since we're going to get new upgrade parts next level, almost certainly, we should definitely try to unlock some more things here. And unlock, like, +1 max ammo. That's going to be helpful when I can get, like, 5 Overwatch shots in a turn. A chance to not cost AP seems kind of nice, right? This is functionally 50% more shots. It's close to that, mathematically. Free reloads, like 1, 2, 3 times per mission seems pretty good. Obviously, you can't get all of them, but, someone's got to shred armor. We should probably unlock this soon, so that someone can shred armor. And then whoever's going to do the most damage, we should probably go for, like, our sniper probably wants plus energy cell, and, someone else is going to go for, free vents or whatnot. We can get a lot done for sure. So, things to unlock for sure. And then also we can install mods here to get plus dodge chance. We can go here and restore some health mid-mission, which could be decent. For now, we don't need it, but we're fine. Anyway, 3 AP remaining, and all I have to do is basically use rest to increase... I think we're just going to do this and kind of just spam plus crit chance. And it's going to be you. Just spamming crit chance. Here you go, buddy. We use our spare AP, and we get that. Food is getting a bit light. We didn't get any new food. So I'm only going to feed 1 person because I'm actually running out. And food is +1 health per use. Seems decent to go here. Some people go hungry. It is what it is. New vermin activity. Rat plague bearers. Extra rat plague bearers are guaranteed on every mission. That's kind of scary. I don't like that. Okay, fine. Yeah, vermin activities. As you play the game, vermin activities will become active. They are special events that make your playthrough more difficult. You can remove activities by completing special events on the map, the one marked with a rat skull. I guess that's this one. Good to know. So you can go here or here to do so. We have a basic spot. Fewer vermin, it's just easy. Meh, that's lame. We can make them immune to stun, which is fine. We're not actually stunning very much at all. We can get free medical loot and free healing during the shelter phase. I mean, I guess? I don't know what would even be at this location, like if there's anything special there at all. But I'm feeling like we want to go here anyway. And so, realistically, sure, let's go to the warehouses here. And so next episode, we're going to go attack the Adderlich warehouses. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.